Since the infection started sickening individuals in China in 2019, there have been a great many recorded passings, and a portion of those individuals who kicked the bucket have been big names, entertainers, government officials, and the like. While each demise is a catastrophe, these 10, introduced in no specific request, are striking individuals for what they gave society during their lifetimes, and like such a significant number of others, they will be remembered fondly. 1. Joe Diffie. In case you're an enthusiast of bluegrass music, chances are the updates on Joe Diffie's passing hit you especially hard. Diffie reported through his marketing specialist that he tried positive for COVID-19 on March 27. He stayed in basic condition from the infection for 2 days, and he passed on March 29 at 61 years old. 2. Floyd Cardoz. Aficionados of the hit arrangement Top Chef are in grieving after the passing of observed Indian-American chef Floyd Cardoz. The gifted culinary specialist was the champ of Top Chef Masters in 2011 and was notable for his numerous pioneering attacks in the realm of gourmet food. Cardoz ventured out from Mumbai to New York through Frankfurt toward the beginning of March. He before long became sick and tried positive for COVID-19. He passed on from complexities of the infection on March 25 at an emergency clinic in New Jersey. Cardoz was 59 years of age at the hour of his passing. 3. Maria Mercader. Despite the fact that she might not have been too known to individuals outside the universe of news, Maria Mercader was a main impetus in news and announcing for CBS, where she worked for more than 3 decades. For over 2 decades, Mercader battled disease and different sicknesses, and when she went to a clinic in New York City for treatment, she surrendered to COVID-19 at that area and died on March 29 at 54 years old. 4. Terrence McNally was a conspicuous writer, screenwriter, and librettist, who was regularly portrayed as the troubadour of American theater. On March 24, he died from COVID-19 in a medical clinic in Florida. He was 81 at the hour of his passing. 5. Princess Maria Theresa of Bourbon-Parma. Bourbon-Parma was a French-Spanish individual from the House of Bourbon-Parma, which is a cadet part of the Spanish royal family. She was a lobbyist in the territories of latest privileges and other significant issues. On March 27, Princess Maria Theresa kicked the bucket at 86 years old from complexities welcomed on by COVID-19. She was the primary regal to kick the bucket from the malady. However, she wasn't the just one contaminated, as Prince Charles fought the sickness with just gentle side effects. He stayed in self-disengagement for a week and luckily endured.
6. Nashom Wooden. People may not quickly perceive the name Nashom Wooden, however it's not on the grounds that he wasn't popular, it's because of individuals being increasingly acquainted with his drag sovereign persona, Mona Foot. He passed on because of intricacies from COVID-19 in New York City on March 23. He was 50 at the hour of his passing. 7. Manu Dibango. Emmanuel Njoki, Manu Dibango was a Cameroonian performer who was notable in the realm of jazz, as he was an unmistakable lyricist and saxophonist. Updates on Dibango's disease went ahead his Facebook page, which noted he was hospitalized with a contamination from COVID-19 on March 18. His Facebook page affirmed the next week that he died on March 24 from the infection at 86 years old. 8. Lucia Bose. Italy is one of the hardest hit countries where COVID-19 is concerned, and it appears no one is sheltered from contamination. Lucia Bose was a noticeable entertainer in her local Italy. On March 23, she died from pneumonia convoluted by a COVID-19 contamination. She was 89 at the hour of her passing. 9. Daniel Azoulay. Daniel Azoulay was a comic book craftsman and instructor who was notable and regarded all through Brazil. Azoulay kicked the bucket in his old neighborhood of Rio de Janeiro at 72 years old. He was hospitalized for about 14 days for leukemia treatment, and keeping in mind that he was tainted with COVID-19, which caused complexities, taking his life. 10. Drive. Li Wenliang. For most famous people, their popularity is built up during their lifetime, however for a few, that qualification is just allowed after death. That is absolutely valid for Dr. Li Wenliang, a Chinese ophthalmologist who worked at Wuhan Central Hospital in China. In December 2019, Wenliang started cautioning his associates about a potential episode of a sickness that took after SARS. That malady was later named COVID-19, making Dr. Wenliang the principal doctor to raise the ready that the ailment was going to cause issues. Drive. Wenliang died on February 7 at 33 years old. Remember to wash your hands, stay away from others, and recall that we will get past this.